Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about Microsoft 365 productivity solutions, right? And this is a part of Microsoft 365 fundamentals course or fundamental series that I'm doing. And this course or exam code is MS-900. So stay tuned for all other videos of each topic as well as of all the different topics and different learnings that I'm going to cover across this series. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so you might be wondering what is productivity solutions in Microsoft 365 or how we are considering or how we are or how do we know which product or which application is considered as a productivity application or solution, right? So here it gives us the details as well as I'm going to tell you what are the different productivity solutions and how those can be used effectively for your daily work as well as different workloads, right? So as a user as well as an administrator, what are those and how those can be used for within company as well as for be it for external users or partners or customers or anyone, right? So it doesn't matter, but these are the really great applications and really nice products to use so that those can or those are going to help you in your daily routine work, right? So there are different apps and services which are part of Microsoft 365 for your productivity suite includes 365 apps, then Copilot for 365, then Outlook, Exchange, OneDrive, and all other management tools if you are an admin for these tools and systems, right? So these are the applications mostly been used, and the productivity applications from end user point of view are Teams, SharePoint, OneDrive, Exchange, which is Outlook. As an end user can use that. Along with that, there are many others, including SharePoint has all its other capabilities like internal, external sharing. Then Teams has meeting, calling, chat, all of those capabilities, as well as Teams has all the applications, be it Microsoft applications or third-party vendors applications. Those can be utilized as well. So those are the applications can be utilized for the daily as well as routine work and to improve your productivity, right? So let's move to the next on this, and here you can see these are the applications which are power of or powered by AI, which is Microsoft's latest innovation, or maybe we can say the new power of the Microsoft 365 applications, right? And it is integrated in all the different applications, but definitely it is available in all the majorly being used applications including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and it is going to be available across different applications altogether. And it is backed by large language model that Microsoft has integrated with. And the main thing here is Microsoft has built or integrated Microsoft Graph APIs or Graph and 365 apps and services together. So whatever the data is being created, posted, used, that has the Microsoft Graph backed, so that can be utilized very effectively to manage everything as an administrator, as IT pro, right? And all that is being taken care by the Microsoft, but Microsoft is giving us the ways or features we can utilize along with Microsoft 365 and Copilot workloads, right? Together for Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, and all other different applications as I mentioned, right? So we can create all the content as well as all the applications and files and documents within the one ecosystem. So Microsoft 365 is a one ecosystem where whoever has the license assigned, even in free version also we get all the different capabilities, but those would be limited at certain point. And if you have certain licenses like business basic, business standard, business premium, E3 or E5, A1, A3, then all other different licenses like F1, F3. So if you have any of those licenses, definitely you get different functionalities and features, but those are really helpful for all the different use cases within as well as externally, or for each individual user level, right? So we have very great ways to organize files in OneDrive for business, then SharePoint, and I'm going to make more videos on OneDrive as well as on SharePoint. But yeah, this is part of the fundamentals, and I'm going to get a bit of the information here as well. So all of these are being considered as productivity apps, and not only considered, but these are the real productivity applications, and those are really helpful for different use cases, right? Even if you are very new to these applications, then you would definitely be learning, and you will learn those applications usage and how to use and what are the different features those can provide. And once you know those things, definitely you would be a champion on those things, on the usage of the applications. And the next one here is Microsoft Outlook, which has the calendaring capabilities as well as which is using Microsoft Exchange service, which is hosted in Microsoft Cloud, which is email service, obviously, which allows us to use and use for email purpose, where you would be receiving and sending emails from your business account or from business domain, and then that is going to be utilized for only corporate communications. In short, even you can use it for sending an email between within company or outside company as well. But in this context, I'm giving you the details on the business email address or business email account kind of information, right? And other applications includes projects and planners and bookings, to do forms and lists. So these are also very helpful applications. Those are also be productivity applications, and you might have seen or used those applications, but those are really helpful to manage your data, manage your task, manage your work, manage your bookings, and then to-do list, then forms, and then list application to list down your priority work, or maybe you wanted to list down different things so that you wanted to focus on different things on different schedules and times, right? So these are the different applications to optimize and simplify your daily routine in the operations. The next here is streamlining everyday processes. So Microsoft provides Microsoft Power Platform as well, and which has different applications to automate your daily workflows, your routine work into the uh, in different processes. For example, you wanted to uh, automate a task, which is something someone is sending you an attachment regularly, and that attachment should be posted into SharePoint somewhere, or that attachment should be put into your OneDrive in particular specific folder. So you can automate those kind of tasks instead of doing that manually and spending time on that regularly. So by using Power Automate and Power Apps, you would be able to do that as an end user as well as an administrator as well. So you have that power to do it, and you can manage everything. So this is also really great platform, which is a part of Microsoft 365 ecosystem. And obviously there are certain licenses needed for it, which also needs a special license. Along with it, it also comes with special services. So it totally depends on what is the exact requirement and what you wanted to achieve, right? The next is the applications for different use cases or different scenarios. Here we can see uh, different applications for business as well as for enterprise subscriptions, along with the PCs and web, and on different scenarios. For example, Microsoft 365 apps comes with license types these days. If you have business basic plan or business basic license, that means you would be able to only use all of these applications in browser or web. You don't have the desktop applications installed on it, or you cannot install those applications because that license or plan does not support it. Instead, you can use all the applications in the web, which includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, OneDrive, SharePoint, and all other applications which are part of that license plan, right? And here are some benefits and features that we can utilize, work across multiple devices by using the same account or the same content and data. Whenever you create an account and you have account and you create a document, but you wanted to use the same document in your mobile phone or in your personal PC from your company laptop or from your company device, so you can do that as well. So there is no problem, or there is no trouble accessing anything, and that allows you to access. Yeah, there would be some restrictions basis on the company or basis on the uh, set of policies by the organizations to access the company data, but definitely you would be able to access it. Work with apps that are always up to date. That means Microsoft is always doing patching up applications. They are making sure all the applications are up to date with latest and greatest features, along with the service updates and everything that you need to be able to use without any issues regularly. And that has been taken care by Microsoft. The next is Microsoft has different applications which really gives a great experience, from PowerPoint Designer and different applications or different features altogether in different, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint applications. Here you can see the different applications example which works with Copilot, Teams, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and OneNote as of this point. But there are many different applications as Microsoft is going to bring Copilot as a part of this, and Copilot would be really great way to use and work with all your daily routines, right? And here are the different applications, right, which are part of 365 apps. And here it mentioned depending on your subscription. Why it says that? Because it depends on the license. Whatever the license you have, you would get all the different applications and the different features altogether. And if you have very basic business basic license, that means you would be able to use these applications, but in only in the browser and not the desktop applications, because that license or plan doesn't support that one. So that is why it doesn't have that capability. So similarly, all of these applications are listed here, and there are different options and features given here for ourselves to see and how we can use those applications effectively, right? So I'm moving to the next, where we have different applications for work management tools, including project management or Microsoft Project, which is for mostly for project management tool, and which is very robust and has all the different features you can use that. Similarly, Microsoft Planner, application, which is a collaborative and lightweight task management application within Microsoft 365 ecosystem, which works on mobile apps or mobile devices as well, and which has all the different features you can see here. And then next is Microsoft Bookings, which is appointment scheduling and management kind of system application, which really works with Outlook, and it also synchronizes your meetings with Teams and Outlook together, so that whenever you have meeting scheduled by someone, then it can synchronize all your tasks and meetings so that you get to notified and you can work on your meetings, and you can work on your tasks, right? So it has all the different features. So here you can see different features listed out. So these are the different ones, which is really grateful or great feature altogether, and you can utilize that for your daily bookings and appointment scheduling application. So here you can see it works on desktop application as well as on the mobile device. The next is Microsoft To Do, which is again task management application, which works with Windows and web and Android and iOS device, as well as it has all the different features to manage your tasks regularly, and you can manage it for your daily routine works, right? The next is Microsoft Form, which is simple lightweight application, which is very user friendly and quick and easily to capture information. You need to create surveys or polls or questionnaires or registration and more. So the form application usage is mostly been used for polls, questionnaire creation, or feedback, or quizzes, or in case you wanted to get the registration from users, then also you can utilize this application. The next is list application. So list is kind of information tracking application where you would just need to create an details, and not details, but you would point, or you would add some details, and then you can keep track of that, as you can see here on the screen, right? So these are the different features for list applications and how list application can be utilized. So list application creates list in SharePoint as well as in Teams. Also, it has sort of group formats and filter out the different information. So it has filtering features as well, and it can also automate certain tasks to save your time and daily routine work. So that is also been possible in this, and that's really helpful to, for example, you have something to come up from someone else within company, and you can automate that within SharePoint site or within that particular list. So whatever is coming out, that details can be automatically updated in the list regularly, and whenever you wanted to see that later or in future, you can come back and see that. So that is a part of automation, and then you have the option to track down and see the history of each of the records that were part of this list. And there are other ways to create from scratch, which has a ready-made templates you can utilize for your existing, as well as the existing ready-made templates gives you ways as well as opportunity to modify and use those features. So it totally up to you how you wanted to use, and then it gives you the details how you should use and what are the different use cases that you can utilize for. And right, so there are other applications as well. These are also part of productivity apps. You can see here, which is ChipChamp, which is browser-based video creation and editing experience tool or system. We can see Dwell manages the 365 profiles and discover contents across 365 based on personalized insights. Along with that, you can see Dynamic 365 as a set of intelligence business application. It helps for your regular entire business as well as greater ways along with prediction and AI driven insights, as well as it has the ERP and CRM capabilities as well. So this is also a great platform which is part of Microsoft 365, and obviously it has certain different licenses needed to it in case you wanted to use that one. And yeah, so that is another very great solution for ERP and CRM, which comes with the customer voice and customer and Dynamic 365 Copilot, which is the latest offerings from Microsoft across Dynamic 365. And there are other applications which includes Loop as a co-creation experience that brings together for content and task management application. The next is Power BI, which is a pure cloud-based solution for business analytics tools and data visualization and analysis of the data, which can give you really great insights and meaningful details from your data visualization, right? And also it has the Copilot capabilities that is coming out with the different license and plans. The next is Sway, which gives you ideas using interactive and web-based canvas for creating different pages as an or templates for the organizations or within organizations and within teams can be use those templates. Whiteboard is a free form or digital canvas, a kind of whiteboard where you will be using it for your uh, different brainstorming or ideation or different things whenever you wanted to draw something in a raw format, right? And you also wanted that to be maybe as soon as you do your ideation, you will get some ideas what you should do, what you should not do, and what would be the workflow or what I'm trying to achieve out of this ideation or brainstorming session or time, right? So that is why the whiteboard is a very great way whenever you wanted to showcase something that you are trying to do, and this is your idea, you wanted to showcase this idea to someone else or within team, and this is that tool which is going to give you that details, or that's going to give you that opportunity to showcase your ideas. And the main thing here is whiteboard has the Copilot feature as well, which is coming out, and that is going to help you to focus on your ideas, as well as it's going to give you more robust details what your idea is and how it should be, right? So you will get more details on your idea so that you can craft your ideas and then you can showcase it more effectively. So that is all for Microsoft 365 productivity apps. And yep, so if you have any questions, any doubts, anything you wanted to know, put them in comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And yep, thanks for watching. See you soon.